All right, so here we are. We got the second quarterly, and chances are yesterday you got it started. If not, we'll just do this as day one. If you did get it started, look over your answers, make sure you know what's going on, and double check what you have going on here. We got the directions, periodic table, definitely use that. Looking at question one. According to this equation, looking at C plus O2 gives you CO2. What happens to the carbon and oxygen? A, they combine chemically to form a new compound. B, they combine chemically to form carbon and oxygen. C, they combine physically to form a new mixture. Or D, they combine physically to form a new element. So what is happening up there with C plus O2 gives you CO2? Number two, which energy transformation occurs first in coal-burning power plants? 1. Chemical energy to thermal energy. B. Thermal energy to mechanical energy. C. Thermal energy to electrical energy. Or D. Mechanical energy to electrical energy. What happens first in a coal-burning power plant? Now we're looking at this lovely image here. You got going from bottom to top, the seaweed, the fish, the sea otter, and the marine food chain. Oh, and the orca, which is the marine food chain, sorry. Number three, what is the role of the orca in this above food chain? A, the producer. B, the first order consumer. C, the second order consumer. Or D, the third order consumer. What is the role of the orca in the above food chain? Number four, an ecosystem in Dillon State Park includes populations of coyote, deer, rabbit, mice, owls, and grasses. The table below lists these populations and their diets. So you see Dillon State Park ecosystem. You have the population and their diets. So we have coyotes, deer, rabbit, mice, and owl. The deer, grasses. The rabbits, grasses. The mice, grasses. The owl, mice and rabbits, and then the grasses, well, they don't really have a diet. Which food web accurately represents the system showing above? So which food web is correct? Take a look there. Moving on to number 5. Suppose that rabbits are eliminated from Dillon State Park. What is not an effect of these changes? A, mice population will increase. B, owl population will decrease. C, grass population will increase. Or D, coyotes population will decrease. What is not an effect of this change? Now we're looking at the box there. It says photosynthesis. It is missing an arrow, so it should be carbon dioxide plus water plus light energy. And then there should be an arrow there leading you to the glucose plus blank. So number 6, the equation for photosynthesis is shown. Which of these is required to complete the equation for photosynthesis? Carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, or hydrogen? So basically, what goes in the blank? Number 7, which gas do animals need to carry out life processes? Do we need oxygen? B, carbon monoxide? C, helium? Or D, carbon dioxide? Which gas do animals need to carry out life processes? Number 8, the atom you're looking for has this energy level model. So taking a look at that atom there represented, is that A, Mg, B, O, C, Au, or D, Be? Again, remember the periodic table there is in the front of the packet. Number 9, which of the following does not describe an atom? A nucleus containing neutrons and protons. B, electrons and energy shells surrounding a nucleus. C, a nucleus containing neutrons, protons, and electrons. Or D, a subatomic particle containing positive charge, negative charge, and neutral parts, which does not describe an atom. Moving on, we can see a food pyramid there with appropriate things labeled. Number 10, says in the energy pyramid shown above, A, energy flows from the hawk to the snake to the grass. B, the energy flows from the producer to the primary consumer to the secondary consumer. C, the energy flows from the top point down. Or D, the energy is lost at each plant or animal as each plant or animal dies. Moving on, we got problem 11. Which of the following is not a characteristic of an acid? A, sour, tastes sour. B, reacts with metals. C, feels slippery. D, turns blue litmus paper red. Which of the following is not a characteristic of an acid? 12. A scientist observes that an unknown solution turns red litmus paper blue and does not react with the zinc or carbonate ions. Which of the following best describes this unknown solution? A, a colloid. B, an acid. C, a base. Or D, a suspension. 13. The reason that each level of the energy pyramid is smaller than the previous level is due to the A, 5% rule, B, 10% rule, C, 15% rule, or D, 20% rule. Number 14. Cells take glucose and oxygen to produce energy, carbon dioxide, and water through the process of A, photosynthesis, B, cellular respiration, C, lactic acid, or D, roots. Number 15. Which of the following pH values indicates an acidic solution? A, the pH is 3. B, the pH is 7. C, the pH is 12. Or D, the pH is 20, which indicates an acidic solution. 16. Why is dissolving table salt in water an example of a physical change? A, neither of the substances changes into a new substance. B, the salt cannot be separated from the water. C, the water cannot become saturated with salt. D, a physical change occurs whenever a substance is mixed with water. Number 17. Which level of the energy pyramid contains the least number of organisms? A, the producer. B, the tertiary consumer. C, the primary consumer. Or D, the secondary consumer. Which contains the least number of organisms? Number 18. The second stage of cellular respiration occurs in what part of the cell? A, the nuclei. B, the chloroplast. C, the chlorophyll. Or D, the mitochondria. Where does the second stage of cellular respiration occur? Moving on, number 19. The table below shows a chemical reaction. The mass of the reactants, the mass of the products. Glucose, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. 565 grams. 175 grams plus 270 grams plus what? Is that answer A, 120 grams, B, 180 grams, C, 390 grams, or D, 700 grams? Number 20. Chloroplasts are found only in organisms that are able to A, generate their own energy, B, grow to a larger size, C, migrate to other ecosystems, or D, hunt for prey. Chloroplasts are found only in organisms that are able to blank. 21. In your answer document, just on a separate sheet of paper, explain what plants give to animals and animals give to plants during the process of photosynthesis and cellular respiration. 22. Which property of aluminum makes it a suitable metal for soft drink cans? A, it has good electrical conductivity. B, it can be hammered into thin sheets, meaning it's malleable. C, it can be drawn into long wires, meaning it's ductile. Or D, it can reflect light. showing its luster. What makes it suitable for soft drink cans? Number 23, 24, and 25, it says use the periodic table in the front of the test booklet for these questions. A. Select the element that is a metalloid. A. Iron Fe. B. Lead Pb. C. Helium He. Or D. Boron B. Number 24. An atom of which element has 47 protons in its nucleus? A. Silver Ag. B. Titanium Ti. C. Iodine I. D. Nickel Ni. And finally, number 25. Select the two elements that you would expect to have properties very much like those of calcium, Ca. A. Potassium, K, and copper, Cu. B. Beryllium, Be, and magnesium, Mg. C. Strontium, Sr, and cobalt, Co. Or D. Hydrogen, H, and sodium, Na. Look over your test. If there's any one that you want me to repeat, you can either rewind and find that problem or raise your hand and I'll come around and read it for you. All right, very good.